everyone, welcome to my channel. I am just Shawnee and we're here to watch TikTok story times. I'm excited because this batch girl, y'all see the merch. I got this on because it's cold here. It's cold here in the North Carolinians. A big shout out to all of my subscribers. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like, hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video. And I appreciate you guys who are out there commenting. YouTube has been wilding out. As you may know, YouTube usually just deletes comments and I don't even know about it. They don't let me see some comments or don't post some comments or let them post and then delete them. Like they do that. They delete my subscribers. They delete a lot of stuff and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. So the ones I do see, I appreciate you guys and I appreciate you guys for commenting. Continue to comment. Let's talk. Like, this is us. We a community. Please talk to me because I'm talking to you guys. So I appreciate your comments. All right, let's get in this thing.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
So first thing I want to say is I clean up nicely. Really nicely. So, quick story. Earlier today, I went to the beauty supply store. Pick up some eyelashes. And this girl says, "Oh my God, La Jacqueline." So at this moment, I know she doesn't know me because people who know me know not to call me that. So at this time, I'm like, I am so sorry. I'm usually really good with faces, but and she's like, "Girl, I know you better not be trying to play me. We talk all the time." Sorry. I am so sorry. Hold on. Okay. Wait a minute. Here we go. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Stay. Oh shit. We're gonna have to cut this video. My bad. Okay, so she's like, "We communicate all the time." So she pulls out her cell phone, she shows actual messages, and I remember, but I'm like, why don't I remember this girl's face? Until she goes on her page. Every single picture of hers looks like this. Every single one of her pictures, she's using a dog or a cat filter. And she expected me to remember or recognize her at that, when she's always dressed like a dog.
When she's always dressed like a dog, they be catfishing or cat dogging. Cat dog. Cat dog. No in the world, look at no out here. So yeah, about that. I use filters, but I don't use filters, if that makes sense. If you follow me on Reddit, you'll see which pictures I use filters or which pictures I don't, because in real life I have freckles. Or as they call it, I feel like they're sunspots. I have sunspots, and you know, I look different when I use a filter and one is real life. It's completely different. I feel like it's different. People are just like, "Yeah, you look better in person," and I'm just like, "Yeah, I know." But sometimes I use a filter so people don't recognize me in person. You feel me? That's what I use my filter for, because I'm just like, I don't really want you to recognize me in person. But if you go to my live, you'll see, hey, this is how my real face look, and she popping, she booming, she hitting every spot. Them cheekbones are chiseled, honey. She chiseling. So I kind of, the filter thing is interesting, because if I'm on like social media, yeah, I'll use filters all day. But when it's on like a dating site, yeah, no filters. I don't really use Snapchat like that anymore. Like back in the day, Snapchat was on it, and Snapchat filters were like natural. They were very natural. They just, you know, took away your blemishes. Now it's just like, what is going on? Like, I used to use my Snapchat camera more than I use my actual phone camera, but now I use my phone camera more than I use my Snapchat camera, because my phone camera, because Team Android is popping. So yeah, I have mixed feelings about the filters things. Like, I don't care if people use filters, but I would also, if we're on a dating site, I would like for you to have some pictures without the filters so I can know, so I won't be caught off guard when I see you in person. But when you're a social media influencer, I guess it's kind of like, hey, you have to look good, but you should just be comfortable in your skin. But I understand why people use filters, because I use filters, and it's just like, oh, I don't want you to really see me. But yeah, That's wild, Fred, that she was just like, oh, you don't recognize me. How was I supposed to? You don't look like yourself. Oh, you like put on a doll face. Then I'll recognize you. You don't look like yourself. You know, grab a Snickers because you're not acting like yourself. You're not looking like yourself. So and honestly, on dating sites, I don't really care if you have filters. I mean, that was my thing, the catfishing thing. I feel like that can be applied to many things, because catfishing can be applied for filters. It can be applied for you not using your exact pictures, like your pictures, you're using somebody else's pictures. And if you're wearing makeup, that can also be a catfish. Unless you're gonna wear makeup all the time, man. I'm not gonna do that. I barely ever wear makeup. Like I have my eyebrow pencil. It's the last one. They didn't discontinue the brand. I have this much left. So that's why I don't do my makeup anymore, because I have this much left. And I'm going to use it for an important special day. Like, we ain't doing extra. So yeah, that's why I don't wear makeup anymore, because my makeup is just really my eyebrows and get rid of my blemishes. But since I've been, eating right, fasting and stuff, intermediate fasting, and took away meat and deep fried foods out of my diet, I don't really have blemishes. Look at that. Look at God. Won't he do it all the time? And all the time, God is good, honey. So yeah, I don't really need to wear makeup, except paint on my eyebrows. Yeah, that's the only time I wear makeup. But yeah, I feel you on that.
I haven't been on Grindr in so fucking long, but I caved today. I really did cave. And I downloaded it, and I was talking to random ass guys, horny ass men, and it just was an experience. So I want to share it with you. So I hit up this one dude. He was really cute. His bio was really fucking, like, artsy or whatever. So I thought he was going to be a chill dude, and bitch, I was wrong. So I'm asking him how his day was. The conversation's going well. Like, he's talking to me, then he's asking me questions. I was like, oh, this is actually a good convo, especially for Grindr, because we don't expect shit from Grindr. So then the convo moves to Snap, but right before I give him my Snap, he asked me, he's like, wait, by the way, like, what flavor are you? I was in shock because he seemed so sweet, and then just bam, like, what flavor? Bitch, this is not the Cheesecake Factory. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, flavor, what? And he's like, where are you from originally? I was like, bitch, I'm from the US. Fuck you.
Bruh, what flavor are you? Chocolate. I'm looking at a little caramel. Look at a little caramel. But I'm chocolate, honey. The best flavor. What you mean? What you mean, girl? Oh no, I guess so. Well, I don't know if I would have been offended, but if someone asked me, where am I from? I've had African women ask me, am I from Africa? Because they was like, oh, like apparently my neck tails and overlook my neck because I mowed the grass, and she is allergic to grass, and she is breaking out all on my head, my neck, everywhere. I'm breaking out wherever the grass touched me. It's like, what is happening? But apparently my neck showed that I'm descendants of Africa, and I'm just like, I don't know how true that is, because I am from America. I'm definitely from America. My ancestors were here. They were here originally, like Cherokee Indian, like for real Cherokee. Like, go look at my ancestors. Go look at my great grandma's siblings, because my great grandmother's not alive. Rest in paradise, sweetie. Best woman. I tell you, she good. She throw down in the kitchen, honey. She throw it down, bruh. So yeah, originally from here. It is crazy because my great grandma's land, they've been trying to get it. They've been trying to get it for years. And I let you know. But she's like, oh, no. Yeah, Cherokee Indian. Go look at their head. Go look at their cheekbones. This is where I get them cheekbones, because these is Cherokee cheekbones, honey. Yes. Their hair is silver. Like, it's not gray. It's silver. That's silverback. You know what I'm saying? That's silver. So yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I have some ancestors that are from Africa, but the ones that I know of from, like, my mom's side are definitely from here. Definitely, like, her dad, her mom's dad, definitely from here. I don't know about her mom's mom, because her mom's mom is white, so who knows? I feel like it's Scotland, but who knows? I don't know, and I probably will not be doing ancestry.com because I don't want them to have well, shoot, I'm already in the system. I work for the post office. Ciao. So I don't know if I would. I didn't get offended when they asked me about it because it was just like, okay, from the motherland, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really get offended. But I don't know how it would be for any other race. Like, comment below if you're not black or white, or, you know, does it offend you? If you're not black or white, does it offend you when people ask you where you're from? Does it offend you? Because for me, it doesn't really offend me because it's just like, okay. Like, it's kind of like a compliment. Like, you ain't from here. And it's just like, okay, if you think I'm exotic. You think I'm exotic. But no, I'm from America, honey. But I am exotic. We exotic here. We make them exotic.
I recently went clubbing at Friday, which is like a straight bar in Brisbane. So I don't know if I could say I went clubbing or I went for drinks with friends, whatever. Point is, I was out when a group of guys came up to us. And as we all know, I am gay. However, if a guy comes up to me, I'm not going to be like, hey, I'm gay. Because like that's so weird and awkward. Like, imagine if I said all that and then they weren't hitting on me or something. You know what I mean? Like that's so embarrassing. So anyway, these guys sit down with us and I'm chatting away to one of them. And soon enough, he asked if he could buy me a drink. And that's when I was like, okay, yeah, no, he's definitely flirting. I was just very politely like, oh, no, you don't have to do that. Also, like, just letting you know that I am gay. Like, I only like women. And he was like, really? I was like, oh, here we go. He's gonna say something gross. But I was incorrect. And in the plot twist of the century, he goes, I've actually got a gay twin sister. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, she's here. I'll go get her. And to be honest with you guys, like, I thought this man was joking. Like, I don't know. I was like, what's he gonna do? Come back in like a wig or something? So he was gone for quite a while, like 20 minutes. I honestly forgot about him, to be honest with you guys. But then he came back with a girl and was like, this is my twin sister. She's gay. And I didn't believe them. I was like, you were gone for so long. Have you just gone up to a girl on a dance floor and be like, hey, can you pretend to be my gay twin sister? But lo and behold, she actually was his twin sister, which was just the funniest thing ever, that this man has come up to me, hit on me, I've said I'm gay, and he's like, you know, reverse, I've got a twin sister who's gay. And also, like, what a great wingman this guy was to his sister. So funny. And that would have been like the best meet cute story ever. But as lovely and as beautiful as this gal was, she was just not for me. And also, I wasn't for her. We both were just kind of like, oh, lovely to meet you. Spoke for a little bit, but like, we're both on the same page of like, we're not, this isn't a thing. This is not a thing. Which is so funny because it happens so often where people introduce me to someone gay and they're like, you two are both gay, get together. And I'm like, no, just because we're gay doesn't mean that we're gonna be into each other. Either way, not what I expected that man to say to me after I told him that I was gay. Didn't expect for him to say, have you met my twin sister who's gay? But what a king, what a king.
That was so perfect. Cause it's just like, what is the likelihood? And let's just kill this notion that every gay woman likes every woman. Like, just because I'm gay doesn't mean that I like you, honey. Like, sorry, not sorry. Like, I don't like every woman in the world. I feel every woman in the world is beautiful. It doesn't mean that I want to get with them. It's not, I don't want to fork them, honey. I don't want to fork them. No. So let's just kill that notion right now. Okay. But that was like, wow, because I was like, I felt like I do that too, but I don't do it. Like, I'm trying to make it a habit to not think the worst of people. Because it's just so many trash people in the world. I be thinking the worst of people. And sometimes you just gotta give grace and just think. Don't even think sometimes. Just don't even think. Because, like, yeah, I see where she was coming from. It was like, oh, snap, where's this about to go? Like, you don't want to lead nobody on, because that's how some guys get really offended and ready to fight and stuff and get all butthurt when they feel like you leading them. Like, you didn't tell me you were gay. It was just like, didn't know I had to tell you. Like, I feel like I look gay if that's a thing. I have gay mannerisms. I dress gay. Like, I guess if that's a thing, because like, well, no, there is a gay starter pack. So I feel like sometimes I'm like that, but I have my phases where I'm about to put on some heels. But I feel like even when I'm in heels, the way I dress is still, you could just card me. You would just know that I was gay. However, I feel her on that. Like, I don't want to just blurt out, hey, I'm gay. Because it doesn't matter. I feel like it don't matter in a lot of situations, you know, like it doesn't have to be the top of the discussion. I don't have to label myself. In that situation, if a guy offered to buy me something to drink, it would have just been that. Oh, you offered to buy me something to drink. Just know that I don't owe you nothing. You offered to do this out of the kindness of your heart. Back in the day, yeah, I felt like, okay, well, you offered me a drink. Maybe I'm going to dance with you. But still today, I can dance with straight guys. I can dance with gay guys. I can dance with gay women. I can dance with straight women. I can dance with whoever. It doesn't matter. I don't owe you my panties. You feel me? So we can still be cordial and be nice. And when the time comes up, if you ask for my number, I'm gonna let you know, hey, no, I don't want to give you my number. Someone did that to me. This guy came in the other day at my job and was just like, hey, you should give me your number. Because I had to get his number for some reason. It was for the job. It was for the job to get him a discount. That's why I asked for his number, to get him a discount. And I was like, you don't have to give me your number. It's completely fine. Because it was just like, we ain't got to go left. Because he was like, well, since I gave you my number, you should give me your number. And I was just like, no, I'm not. And I did not feel like I had to give him a reason to be like, no, I'm not giving you my number. Because other times I'd be like, no, I'm not going to give you my number because I'm gay. I don't like being like, no, we can't be friends. Like, no. But it was just like, no, why do I have to say that? I don't want you to have my number. So that's what I'm just going to say. Simple. Leave it at that. You can't have my number. No, I'm not. I'm not going to give you my number. And this just in general, like in general, I'm not going to give you my number. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I'm not going to give you my number because you're not going to be blowing up my phone. First of all, I don't even like to talk on the phone. So why do you need my number when there's social media sites where you can actually text me? Why do you need my phone number? Like half of my family, most of my family, I think like 2 or 3 people in my family got my number. And out of those 3 people, maybe 5 people, out of those 5 people, I only gave my number to 2. So that lets you know, like, nah, I don't give out my number because people don't understand the privacy and the respect that comes around the boundaries. Don't be giving out my number to, it be irritating me. Some people in my family be giving out my number to other people in the family. Like, no, don't do that because they'll be calling me, asking me for something. I don't like doing stuff. I am a lazy one. I don't like me doing stuff. Like, literally, on my day off, somebody just called me earlier. It was just like, what you doing? You off? Yes, I am. You want to do this for me? No, I don't. But yeah, I feel you on that getting defensive for a second. It was just like, when's the right time? It's like doing double dutch. When the right time to let you know that I don't like men? When's the right time? Because I just feel like I can still kick it with men. It don't have to be on a sexual level or nature. But yo, I didn't know what that was about to come on. That thought of like he was about to come back with a wig, because I've had some guys that has been real disrespectful like that. Well, I like girls. Oh, me too. You know how many times I've heard that? If I had a penny, half a penny, for how many times I've heard that, I would be a billionaire. Half a penny, I'll be a billionaire. They'll let you know. I hear it a lot, especially after Drake made that song. We still upset about that. We still upset. So yeah, Fred, I'm glad that worked out pleasantly for you, because I was expecting everything you was expecting. I was thinking that too, because it's just like, oh, that's weird. Okay, guys have done some things. I've had some guys come out and say, I'll have a sex change for you, and it's just like, don't play like that. Like, what? Get out my face with that silliness. You sound silly. Like, what are you? Get out my face. Get out my face. Get out my face. Don't forget to check out the merch. And before you do, subscribe.